going to do a little bit of exercise. So I'm going to be using this thing called a vibration plate. You don't have to use a vibration plate to do the workouts that I do, but it is beneficial to do the exercise on a vibration plate because right now we're working on burning calories, and this kind of literally triples what you're doing. So it's really amazing. So this exercise you can do off the floor or on the vibration plate, either one, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do 20 sets, count 20, and we're doing 5 sets, okay? The first one, you're going to do weights. You can do the flat disc, or you can hold a dumbbell. You can go out, in, out, in, out, in. Now we're going to count 1 and 2. You can do the same exercise as me if you want. You don't have to. It's really up to you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Happy Father's Day out there to those of you who are a father. That's actually a father, not like you had a baby and then you don't even raise the baby. Not you. I'm talking about the ones that are actually in the child's life. Even if you lived in another state and you're literally calling that child every day, I'm talking about you, okay? I'm talking about you. So you put your hands on your waist right here. You can go in, out, and this is good exercises for the back muscle right here that I've been trying to work out. So we're gonna do 20 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like out of my kids, I have 5 kids. I have 4 different dads. Only one of them I can say is a real, actual good dad. Happy Father's Day to him. Crazy story, he was the first one I married, but we didn't work out because, I don't know, I felt like I was falling out of love, and I tried telling him, and I had a priest from work, like, give me ideas to bring home, like, there's this book called Fireproof, that I read, and he basically told me to figure it out by myself, so, I mean, that didn't actually work, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do it by yourself. You're supposed to do it together. Do 20 of these. I have the weight in my hand as I do it. The second one, he cheated. The third one, he tried stopping me from going to an Herbalife meeting, so he just seemed too controlling, and it's not my interest. And then the last one, motherfucker, psycho. He literally like hit me, and like that was a whole crazy mess, honestly, the whole time. And I don't know, I just wanted it to work, but unfortunately, and okay, maybe for him I did kind of piss him off in the beginning. I say that part was my fault, but at the same time, dude, I literally told you that I just broke up with someone, so at the same time, it's not my fault. At the same time, I don't know. It's kind of both of us, and that one, it was just not good. But out of them, I say one of them is actually in the child's life. The other one, like, I don't know, like he chooses when to, rather than you call and you make it happen, you know? Like, I don't know, like if I was on the other side and then the other end, how would I be? And I see, like with my daughter, my older daughter, she moved to her dad's house like 3 years ago. And the reason why was her best friend, is the saddest story. Her best friend literally would come every single day. Like if I cry, I'm sorry, because it really hurts. But I don't even want to talk about it, actually. But her friend died in a car accident, and they They used to come over every single day after school together. And I guess there was just too many memories in this house for her. So she went over there. And at first I was kind of mad. I was kind of upset. But then after a while, I realized, like, let me just text her, you know, let me call her. And I do now. We have a pretty good bond, but I still, you know, I communicate with her. I made that happen, though. Like, for a father not to try, I don't know what's wrong with you, to be honest. What are you doing, Selena?
Just playing.
Alright, so this is part 2 of my exercise. Of course, your girl gotta get comfortable for this one. So I put a little pillow. I put a little blanket. Okay, so this is gonna be part 2 exercise that you can try. Can you get out of my jewelry area? Okay. I don't want you to make any mess with this right now, okay? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'll take one. Okay, so this one you're gonna lay down. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You're gonna take your weight, right? You can use the dumbbell if you want. You're gonna bring one out, bring it out, and let's do this 20 times. 2. So my goals are to lose 20 pounds. I wish I had my Herbalife already, which was the plan, but again, of course, there's an obstacle that's in my way. But I know this much. You keep doing it and you keep doing it, and then when you get the ability to use what you know works, which I know Herbalife works, then I'll get it. But until then, you know, you just have to eat as healthy as you can. You have to be aware of what you're doing each week wrong. Last week, well, not last week, but the week before last week, I realized I was having too much sugar. So like last week, I cut it down, and I did drop a couple pounds just because of that. But now I realize, wait a minute, what else am I doing wrong? And I know exactly what it is. I personally, okay, I'm Cuban, but I literally swear I could be Italian, because that's all I eat is like pasta and like pizza and like the breadsticks. Like literally, I can eat that every single fucking day at calzones. Like that shit is my favorite. Raviolis. Like that's all I would eat, right? But then I was like, wait a minute, Jelena, I need to start doing my chicken diet again. So I gotta start doing that and put that into my diet again to lose some of the weight. But the Herbalife, what I like about Herbalife is no matter how good I eat, you're not going to get all the vitamins you need in your body. And what this does, it pretty much restores the vitamins that you're needing. So let's say if you had a chart and you took your blood labs, and in the blood labs it said that you're missing iron or you're missing vitamin D. You just imagine the Herbalife product, you put it into your body, and what you're missing, it's going to replenish it. And then you start feeling so amazing. Like, I can't explain it to you. Like, when I'm on that product, the crazy part is there's a scale, and it's called the BMI scale. And on this scale, it literally tells you what your body performance would be. So let's say you're 30 years old, right? And you get on the scale. Well, if you're not working out or anything, like it's going to tell you your body's like 50 years old. But when you're on the product and you're on this product, I swear every time you get on the scale and you're like 30 years old, the thing tells you like you're like a 19-year-old. And it's because you're giving your body the vitamins. You're not overweight. You're not even a little bit, because you lost the weight, and it really does help. All right, so let's see here. The next I'm going to do, now I'm going to bring it up, bring it down, bring it up, bring it sideways, bring it up, bring it sideways, because we want to work on this right here as well, okay? And of course, we want to work on this part here, especially if you're a mom. And thank God for fathers. You don't have to freaking do all this crazy shit after having a baby. All right, this is the next part of my exercise. I hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. How is your day? Today, I actually did a show today, and when I did this show, I met this lady, and she was telling me how things were going really bad. And I actually had like 2 people tell me that. Actually, 3 people today said that. And, you know, when things are going bad, sometimes it's an awareness of what's coming or what you have to change within yourself. And sometimes we have to work a little bit extra on ourselves. Even though you feel like you're complete, you might not be 100% complete with working on yourself. But one thing you have to remember is don't give up hope and don't give up on believing in yourself. Okay? That's the one special thing that I could say is powerful, because no matter who tries to create an obstacle in my life, I always know what I'm meant for, so it won't matter to me. So once you know that, then you become really powerful in a sense, and it's almost like no one can fuck with you, you know? And that's where you want to be. Just knowing what you're meant for, but you also have to give. And it doesn't mean you have to give money, it doesn't mean you have to give time, but you can literally just go to the store and you can literally smile at somebody and you can literally save a life by doing that. As crazy as it sounds. Just by smiling at someone. So we're gonna do this like this on the vibration plate. I burn about, let's say if I do this for 10 minutes, which I'm not gonna do this for 10 minutes, but you burn 10 minutes, burns 100 calories. So every minute you burn like 10 calories, let's say, right? If I did this on the ground without the vibration plate, I wouldn't burn as many calories, which as a mom, time is really valuable because you can't take up too much time exercising because your kids need you. What I do like about the gym is like they have gym activities for kids. But I don't want to get a gym membership yet because I thought about it the other day. And like honestly, like I can't even do half the machines there because of my surgery. So I'm just gonna go to get depressed. No thank you. I don't think I'm interested in that. But what I'm gonna do instead, I figured, is I'm gonna start going to the park, and at the park they have like this little exercise thing that I can use. So I'm gonna start doing that because it's kind of new. Take your arms, bring it in, bring it out, bring it in. I'm already sweating, actually. That's crazy. You know what? Actually, talking about it this last time, last Wednesday when I was working out and I was doing simple exercises, and I was really shocked that I was sweating because like this, I literally have to sit in the sauna to break the sweat, even at the gym. But I'm starting to think that it might be this vibration plate that's making me break a sweat like this, because I can't really figure out what would be the reason. Like, this exercise is easy. How am I breaking a sweat? I don't understand. So maybe it is the vibration plate because we're burning calories. Alexa, could the vibration plate make you sweat?
Inside classification of that time, vibration plates provide a low impact movement that can help to burn calories and fat while also toning muscles.
I don't know if that was a complete answer for me, though. So you're gonna squat, right? Bring it up. When you squat, you're also gonna bring your arms up and down. Up and down, so like this, okay? Now try doing 20 of these. And 3. So if you did this exercise, that should be about 10 minutes, right? If you do another rotation of the same exercise, that should be a 20-minute exercise. So what I usually do is I'll get off of here and I'll copy the same exercise. Sometimes I'll do it live on TikTok while I'm watching my own video and just do it again. Just because it's smart to create views while I'm working out, and it might inspire someone. You know, every once in a while, I'll get a message like, "Thank you for inspiring me," and I really think that's cool because the whole goal is to inspire you. I'm not here to be like, "I'm a personal trainer." Bitch, I'm not no personal trainer. I'm just a mom of 5 kids who I have to exercise, and I can help you, inspiring you, because I'm full of inspiration. So why not? If I can inspire myself, I can inspire someone else. And the thing is, there's many people in this world, but not many people can throw inspiration to themselves and someone else and keep it up, because it takes so much energy and it takes so much mind control and it takes so much to be able to do that. You have to have a really strong personality, I think, to keep it going. I've been doing this since 2016 on Facebook, and then I started doing the YouTube I think 2019 is when I started getting serious with it. And I haven't stopped since then. And I've been through so much, but let me tell you, I love inspiring. And I've been doing it since a kid. When I was little, for elementary school, I didn't go to lunch. I went to the handicap room to help out. I know I'm not normal, and I know this now, but it's okay to not be normal. Normal is not even a definition. So whatever personality you have, whoever you are, if you feel like you're different, if you feel like you're not in the crowd, just know that you're special and don't change, okay? Just evolve yourself and pass it to other people, because everybody needs that. Everybody needs someone to inspire them. And I hope you have a great day. And I'm going to go repeat my exercise so I can do it one more time. And then I'm going to go to the pool and do some laps, by the way. So whatever, if you're having trouble losing weight, I would love to help you. I do have a product that I've used in the past. It's called Herbalife. If you're interested in doing something like that. If you're like, wait a minute, bitch, I have to eat food. That's okay too. I tried a chicken diet, and it's on a YouTube playlist. You can check it out and see the different ways I made the chicken, because I have ADHD, so I get bored of shit quick. So I'm always constantly having to create different ways, or else I get bored of stuff. So you can check out the different ways of me cooking the chicken, and maybe add it to your plate. But if you do need a side note, actual help losing weight, I can do Zoom calls, and we can do like certain dates, maybe like once a month, or maybe you need two times in the month. And we can do like a video chat, and I can kind of like observe and listen to what's going on and try to help you out. Like, I'm not a professionist, but I've been doing this since I was 15 years old. I've always really been into my health. I really actually learned actual like correct ways of doing things. I started like when I was 19, I say. I'm like 39 years old now, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't believe in like let's say you really like Rice Krispie treats, right? I don't believe in depriving it. I believe in learning how to eat it, when to eat it, knowing that okay, maybe once a month I can eat it, or maybe twice in a month I can eat it, or I can eat it and then see how I feel and figure out what ways of doing it. Because once you start learning the internal of your body, and when you put something in your body, so let's say if you're smoking cigarettes and you stop smoking cigarettes, your body feels different, right? It's the same thing with food. Your body will start feeling different, and when you stick something in your body, you're gonna be like, oh shit, that shit made me feel like swollen, you know? Or you'll feel like, wow, I feel like I have low energy from that. And that's when you start realizing the foods of your body is what you want and what you're okay with having, and what am I gonna switch, what I'm not gonna switch. Like, I'm not switching my coffee. I'm still going to drink it. I just did something simple like switch white sugar. Instead of having that, now I have brown sugar, because I learned that the white sugar made me feel swollen. I look swollen. And the brown sugar, I don't get that feeling. Something simple like that. You find smallest things like that. But anyways, I got to go because I'm going to take my kids swimming. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And if I can inspire you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have content that you're trying to grow, I definitely can help you. We got a Facebook group of community where people post up, and I also have a funnel that I can help build your YouTube, your IG. I can audit it for you and tell you, hey, I think that this is what you actually need to add to what you're doing, and that will see an increase. And I'm not professional at it, but I know when I do that to people, they always come back and say thank you to me. So obviously, like I know a little something, but I don't claim to be like an expert. I think that I'm like, if there is a beginner, medium, and professional, I think like I'm more like in the middle part, you know what I'm saying? Just to be real. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and peace out. What's up to Jared Martinez? I don't know if I'm following you guys or not, because like on here, it doesn't let me know. So if I'm not, just message me. Like, I'm not the type that I don't want to follow back. Like, I want to follow back, and I want to support you too, because I don't believe in like how you go and follow a famous person and they're never going to follow you. Bitch, I don't follow no famous person because I don't like that. Like, I'm not interested in that. Like, to me, you know what famous is? Famous to me is Martin Luther King and Mother Teresa. They made a difference in life. Anyways, peace out, and I hope you have a beautiful day.